After realizing that sharing is caring, as we have been doing it all past years, we have seen that many people have really liked how we operate and how we do our works. And today we are in this side of Chopero, that is northern Uganda. We are setting up a farm of 300 sheep as well as 500 chicken. They are going to be keeping sheep and chicken, local chicken. So guys, I'm very super excited of how we are going to be sharing you with these things, and I hope that if someone out there is having the same idea, want to do the same thing, then you will be most welcome to come and visit, and you see how the operations will be taking place on this ground. I will not forget always telling you these very important features of you who want to construct such housing, what you have to put much aspect on or much emphasis. For example, you know these animals have behaviors, so we follow their behaviors. We don't follow what a client needs. First, look at what are you going to work for. We are going to work for the animals, so it is where we put much emphasis on. Now, if we are constructing this, firstly, we have to consider this worker who is going to be cleaning underground. That means we don't want to get certain issues like I'm having a backache, I cannot sweep underground, I cannot sweep on the ground because the structure was raised this height. You see, we want you to come down, you stand as I'm standing here, you sweep. So if your boss comes and asks you why the floor is not swept well, then you have to have an answer, not an answer based on what a contractor did. So this is the height, as you can see it very well. I can stand. We make sure that our poles are protected. As you see, we are going to put concrete skirtings. You're seeing this because we are waiting it to dry up, and we put the concrete skirtings. So it is going to be so durable, and we expect that it will last us for a good time, a good period of time. So guys, please, you practice this. It's very simple. Even though you cannot hire us, then you can purchase our design plans because they are readily available, and they show each and every step from the floor, from reading the floor, how the floor plan is, until everything, the elevations. So guys, I know that many people, you are not in Uganda, who follow our work, but still we can be of help to you, and many people have been buying our designs from different areas of the world. So that's why I say that if other people have gained, even you can gain as well. Let us go and look at this, the way we laid our timber. So now this is our floor. This is how we laid our floor, and we are hoping that our sheep, when they will be staying here, the droppings will be passing very well. So when we are making these things, we make sure that we have enough space. When these workers of ours are sweeping, they can sweep well and the dropping moves down. So you have to make sure that they are evenly made. If you decide to make them add up here, then you can leave some space like here. Are you seeing? So such that when the boys are sweeping, they can really make these droppings to drop down, such that we keep our floor very dry. It is very essential and it is very critical. Always these animals need dry places. So if you can avail them to that, and you do such durable structures, then you're going to save in the long run. Many people are just doing these shoulder works, and after 2 years they redo after another 2 years or 1 year or even months they redo. Instead of you doing something at once and you leave it, now this structure is going to last for a good number of years. When this one, when this person who constructed this shoddy ground structure is repairing every year, not even repairing but redoing, you will see that the expenses you're putting in are much more than the other person who did it at once. Now this farm is going to be for 300 sheep on a zero grazing system, meaning you're going to expect to see various feeding troughs. Those shelters you're looking at outside there, those are the shelters for our feeders, outside feeders. We shall as well be having the inside feeders for our sheep. So guys, it is very critical if you're doing a zero grazing goat or sheep, you have to be having the feeding area both outside and inside, meaning if the weather is not so good, you can let your goats to feed inside. If the weather is okay, you have sunshine, then you can let them out and they also feed from the outside feeders. It is very critical. The water troughs have to be everywhere. They have to be inside and have to be outside, meaning you have to avail that water 24/7. Even the mineral section where you are going to be putting your minerals, mineral blocks, supplements like maize bran and other things that will be requiring you to do that. So that is basically why I'm telling you that you have to be strategic enough. Are you looking at this thing here? Very nice. Not so expensive, but very nice and affordable for anyone who want to do an agri-tourism farm as well as a standard farm, that if someone reaches your farm, he will say, wow, looking at the structures. After that, he looks at the animals, he will be overwhelmed and he will say that you guys, you're doing something good. He can even pay for that. And someone can really see the value of money, his value of money he has given you. So guys, let us adopt this thing because it is really very nice. And I'm very sure that those people who have tried to do this, they have seen a difference and they are creating a good environment for their animals, yet they are also earning a lot from it. Agribusiness is the way to go. If you have a small space, small land, then it is where you can make your head to think a lot and you say, now this is the type of land. Can I do a very nice commercial farm? We always tell you the right answers, that is definitely very, very easy, and we help you to do that through our farm layouts. We have been sharing you our different farm layouts as well. We shall be telling you this farm we came when it is green, but now we can tell you that the other spot there is where we are going to be having a parking. This spot here is where we're going to be having the director's house. So everything has been put on a plan and we are doing based on plan. So guys, if you need all those services, we do offer them. What are you supposed to do? Just look for us. Our contact is always there. We like your comments. Whenever you comment, we really change. If at all there is a change that is required and it is adoptable, that can be done, we hurry up very fast to see that we do it for you. So guys, I'm very really happy that if these people in northern Uganda can really adopt this way of farming, why not you is in central? And central meaning you're near. If someone is near you, if you're near someone, he will come to you at your farm without driving many hours to reach you. And he finds a farm that is just not admiring. You see, so That's why I say let us adopt our agri-tourism strategies. I'm very sure everyone will benefit because we are limited of land. We don't have land, and that is why we say that we can utilize our very available resources and we compete with those guys that having big chunks of land yet not planned properly. Let us look at our play area. I told you that you need a play area. Why do you need it? Don't confine these goats in one place. It is not adding up, and it is not healthy for them. They usually have to come out, they get some sunlight, vitamin D. So that is why I always emphasize that if you have your land, like here, the play area, it is running 120 feet by 100, meaning it is enough for them to come out, they do exercising. You see, that is the boundary. As you're seeing, that is the boundary of it, and we are expecting to be finished by 2 days from now. We shall have this thing done, and I'm very happy. I'll be showing you the final product, because I know you guys, you're really learning a lot, and I'm very happy that my gospel is reaching everywhere. It is reaching in all states of the world. That is why we always receive calls, seeing a lot of comments, and really happy that you guys, you're really adopting what I have been talking about. So I'm very happy for that, but just wait for our final product, as we shall be giving you this work. We can do this work anywhere if you can afford one of our members to come to your country and help in supervising, in the supervision of the work, or you can buy a design plan. We can help you over online, meaning if you want to do it, and you decide to buy our plan, the moment you decide to implement that plan, we always have a technical team that is there. We can either do Zoom, or a video call, and we do everything. Technology has come, and we have to also use it very well. So you can be having someone who is supervising your farm here when you're there. Or if you need a physical, if there is any physical attention that is required, that is when now you can pay for our supervisor to come to your country and help in implementation of all the designs that you have seen. I usually move in different countries, and this year you can comment this next month, which country in Africa am I going to. If you are one of them, if you try to get a correct answer, then I will visit you on my expense. Thank you very much.